Well, today we are on Staten Island and we are at Midland Beach, and it's absolutely beautiful day out. And with us now is Andrey, and we're going to be talking about Silk Clinic. Thank you so much for inviting us.
Thank you for coming.
It's my first time, actually. I'm embarrassed to say I live on Long Island. So, Staten Island, I forgot that you're also surrounded by water, but I haven't really been on this part before. And as I was driving in, I noticed how beautiful it is. What made you decide to have your practice here in
Staten
Midland?
Island. I like it by the beach.
You do.
Yes, and Staten Island's more, it's New York, but still residential area.
It is. It's like the homes are around here are beautiful. There's lots of like great like brownstones
And we
it's
have
just
parking.
and then you get parking exactly, and that's a big deal because in New York City, not so much parking, right? But here, there's plenty of parking. Yeah, I was able to find a spot instantly. When you decided to go into this with the lasers and things, you've been doing it for a while. Now it seems like it's really popular. Why do people use lasers? What can you do with a laser that helps enhance someone's
Everything you
image?
can imagine.
Okay.
Like literally everything. The lasers, I can take all the face and do the new face. So I'm talking extreme. Fine lines, spots. It can change everything, can change appearance. And the most important, it can change personality. Can I give you an example?
Sure.
A friend of me, she suffered from melasma.
Okay.
Just a dark spot on her face. You can cover it, but it changing her life. Every morning, what she'll go to the bathroom before everybody else woke up in the family, and she will cover it.
Okay.
She's hairstylist. She worked in the public, but she was so embarrassed people to see those spots. It's just a spots, but for her it was a big deal. She came to the place, and I was just testing new equipment, and it worked wonder. In 1 week, it's totally gone.
Really?
She came here, she was crying. She was crying. And it's about half a year now. It's a different girl. It's changed her personality.
Okay.
The spots, it didn't come out 100%. After the summer, a little bit is back.
Okay.
It's natural. Melasma, it's an unpredictable thing. So we're going to fix it this summer. So,
Wonderful.
But she's not afraid anymore. She's beautiful, and she's showing it up. She doesn't afraid. She doesn't cover herself. Her eyes are different right now. She's more proud of herself.
So she was holding back because she was afraid that people were staring at her, maybe making fun of her. So she was living like every day, waking up and trying to cover it cosmetically with like, I guess, makeup and stuff, right?
Pretty much.
You know, it's funny too. And as we age, our skin does start having things like little tags, skin tags, or like little tiny, I'm going to say like, it's not so much acne as an adult, but it's almost like age spots, sunspots. And I look in the mirror too every day and I'll be like, woo, like a little bit of wrinkle here. I have this, I have my angry 11s, Dr. Andre. I have like all kinds of stuff. So at what point should somebody come in and, maybe get a laser?
Ideally.
What's too young? What's too old? Is there any like age?
Ideally, it's better not allow them to come up at all from the beginning.
Oh.
It's sunspot. It's called sunspot. It's coming from the sun.
Okay.
We all are different. Somebody get a little bit darker skin. Somebody get lighter skin, and we react different to the sun. People, especially with light skin and especially with freckles, will have a lot of sunspots.
Okay. So it's better to wear sunscreen.
Absolutely.
Okay. But do many people wear sunscreen? No. I'd say probably 30%. I mean, I can't like really say percentages, but even though we're told to wear a sunscreen, wear a sunscreen, and wear a sunscreen, I don't think people do. Or glasses. Like I don't wear sunglasses, which is why I got the angry 11s in the first place for squinting, right? Squinting. So how long does it take to have a procedure? Do you do it like in steps? Do you have somebody come in for like a half hour and then come in the next week? Like, what's the process?
It depends. Talking about the sunspots, I have different array of lasers.
Okay.
I can just remove it on the spot. It's take 1 minute and it's gone.
Really? Let's go.
Let's go. I don't really like to using this single laser because it's replace wrong skin with young skin. This new spot gonna be different from rest of the face.
Oh.
This is why I want to do one laser and another laser and polish with something else.
Okay.
Depending on the skin condition, it still may be done in one session. Sometimes you may need to repeat. And usually minimal interval is 2 weeks, sometimes 4 weeks.
Okay. Now, if somebody wanted to come in and you wanted to take this and give them a brand new canvas, about how long does that take? So if I came into you and I'm like, all right, I'm 58, doc, and I want to look like I'm like 47, like 10 years off, right? About how long does that process take?
For you, I would probably use halo laser.
Okay,
Maybe
the
some
halo
addition.
laser.
Halo laser.
So you have a halo laser here. Wonderful. I've heard of that before. That's like one of the top lines. Okay. What made you decide to work with that laser?
The complications. The lasers, it's a new product,
Okay.
and laser can burn.
Okay.
Laser can give something irreversible, hyperpigmentation scars. I went with a company which it's not cheap, but it's safe.
Okay. So you decided to invest in safer equipment.
Safe equipment.
Okay. So you cared about what the laser was doing. You wanted the best in order to do what
yes.
you wanted to do. Now, growing up, were you an artist? Did you like draw? Did you like, how did you realize that aesthetically you wanted to do this and help people with their appearance?
I really like flowers.
You like
Since I was
flowers?
young boy, so I mean, my mom was wondering, but I was like making bouquet and something. So that's not the point. It's not aesthetics, it's health.
Okay.
A sunspot, it's something which may become cancerous later in the life. So it's better not allowed to appear, but it's there. It's better to remove them sooner the better.
Interesting. So by moving a sunspot early, it will
Prevent the
hopefully
cancer.
prevent it from turning into a cancerous cell. Interesting. So you're helping people with their health too.
Pretty much.
Lovely. As people have been working with you, I know that you've got a good rapport with the people that you're working with. Besides your friend that came in, are there other patients that you've been able to help, and how has that made you feel? How's that impacted you, Andrey?
Yeah, I mean, many people. I mean, actually, I have hungry people because I needed to cancel to meet you.
Oh.
It was a joke. Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on a second. For all of you that wanted to come in to see Dr. Andrey today, but you couldn't because I was sitting here talking to him, I'm sorry. You could come back tomorrow. No, because Andrey, yes, so you do have clients and you enjoy seeing them, you enjoy helping them.
I love helping people. Another patient I want to say, 81 years old lady.
Okay.
She just decided to go crazy.
Okay.
Her face was totally cobblestoning. Mid face, upper lip, lower lip. 80 years old. So it's kind of experience.
Okay.
And all ages, people didn't wear sunscreen, didn't think about ecology at all.
Right.
She didn't look pretty. And when she asked what I want to do, I said, I do have means to help you, but it's gonna take time to recover.
Okay.
And I'm patient, I'm retired, so I have all time in the world, so let's do it.
Wonderful. So at 81, you're going to be able to help her too.
And it was one of the harsh lasers.
Okay.
I don't usually use it, it's not a common thing to do, but for her, I decided to do, it's called contour, and it removes layers of the skin, literally.
Okay.
She was bleeding next day, and she was sending angry letters. So why did I agree? Why did I do that? It doesn't hurt, but it didn't look pretty.
Okay.
1 week later, she calmed down because the new skin started popping up.
Okay.
3 weeks later, she's still sending the photos, and she's like, "Hey, Dr. Andrey, look who is that? It's me, by the way." Totally new face.
Wow. So it was a process, and you had to explain the process to her, and then it takes time. So that's wonderful that you're able to kind of, work through with a patient and help someone. But it's interesting that you're talking about preventative medicine because I never thought about lasers for health reasons. So I'd like to go take a look at, some of your wonderful laser equipment. Is that good with you?
Yes.
Okay. Please join us. Let's go on a little field trip right this way. Well, that was our visit at Silk Clinic. And if you're in this area, please do visit Andrey. And if not, and you have a question anywhere around the world about lasers, I'm sure that they would answer your question. Be well.